Hello grade 8 American System, this is Mrs. Nancy. Today I'm going to continue section 4, acids and bases in solution. Please open your book, page 106. Acids and bases may be strong or weak. Strength refers to how well an acid or a base produces ions in water. So look at the figure below. The molecules of a strong acid react to form ions in solution, while the molecule of a weak acid, very few molecules form ions. At the same concentration, a strong acid produces more hydrogen ions, H+, than a weak acid does. Examples of strong acids include hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, and nitric acid, and other acids like acetic acid is a weak acid. Strong bases, they react in the same way. A strong base produces more hydroxide ion than does an equal concentration of a weak base. Ammonia is a weak base, sodium hydroxide is a strong base. Measuring pH. To know how acidic or basic a solution is, you need to know the concentration of hydrogen ion. To describe the concentration of ions, chemists use a numeric scale called pH. So what is the pH scale? It is a range of values from 0 to 14, and it expresses the concentration of hydrogen ions in a solution. Look at the figure below. It shows some familiar substances that fit on the pH scale. Notice that most acidic substances are at the low end of the scale, and the most basic substances are at the high end of the scale. A low pH tells you that the concentration of hydrogen ions is high, while a high pH tells you that the concentration of hydrogen ions is low. You can find the pH of a solution by using indicators. You can use an indicator paper that turns a different color for each pH value. Then you match the color of the paper with the colors on the test scale, and you can know how acidic or basic the solution is. A pH lower than 7 is acidic, while a pH higher than 7 is basic. And if the pH is 7, the solution is a neutral, which means it's not an acid and not a base. Pure water has a pH of 7. Acid-base reaction. Neutralization is a reaction between an acid and a base. Look at this example. When hydrochloric acid is mixed with sodium hydroxide, salt is formed, which is NaCl, sodium chloride, and water. Salt is any ionic compound that can be made from the neutralization of an acid with a base. A salt is made from the positive ion of a base and the negative ion of an acid. In a neutralization reaction, as I said before, an acid reacts with the base to produce a salt and water.